Hey guys, we are live. Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 5. I can't believe you see my hand. 5 of Digital Horizons Breaking Boundaries Across Borders. We are so excited once again to be here. My name is Deborah King. I'm an online business owner and mentor, and I'm part of a huge community of online business owners who are all rocking this amazing business. Amma and I are your hosts for today, and we've created this space for other online business owners from the diaspora to come on and share their stories. We all have a story to tell, and juggling everyday life and work while running your own business is so exciting and rewarding at the same time. But don't get me wrong, guys, it's not all fun and games. We have our ups and downs, but that's in any business, right? So, and unless, guys, you've been living under a rock, you'll know that the cost of living has risen dramatically. So most of us need an alternative income, and that's exactly why we are here. We want to share our stories with you and let you know that there is an alternative to this. Guys, we feel your pain because we've been there too, but just know that life doesn't have to be a constant struggle. You can change it, but I know it's not easy, but if you don't try, then there's nothing gained, right? So, guys, if you're tired and fed up and looking for ways to supplement or replace your income, we want to encourage you to listen up. We have something great we want to share with you. Every week, we have amazing individuals who gladly share their stories of how they became online business owners through this amazing platform that we all are a part of. So, guys, let's get this show on the road. I'm going to hand you over to my accountability partner and my beautiful friend, Amma.
Thank you for that lovely introduction, and thank you to everybody who is watching us now and later. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. And I want to say thank you to you two wonderful sisters for taking time out to come on to our chat. We truly, truly appreciate it. And I know that the audience are just in for a treat because you're both amazing, amazing ladies. Like Deb said, my name is Amra Santi. I'm originally from Ghana. That's where I was born, but I came to the United Kingdom at a very, very young age, and I've practically lived here, grown up here all of my life. I am a mum to a super fabulous young man. I'm also a carer because my son has additional needs, and I work in the public sector and run my own digital business as well. Um, One of the things I'm going to say just before I pass it on to Sis Chimo. Sorry, sis. Is it? Let me say Chi because I don't want to butcher your name.
That's fine. That's fine.
Chi. Um, Also, Deb's mentioned about the cost of living, but I just wanted to say you must be living under a rock if you haven't realized that the digital world has exploded and it's here to stay. So take advantage of it. I'm going to pass on to my beautiful sister Chi to just introduce herself to our viewers.
All right. Once again, hello everyone. My name is Chioma. Yeah, some people call me Chi, so you can actually call me Chi. So there is no problem about that. Yes, I'm originally from Nigeria, but yes, I'm a British. I stay in England right now, so with my wonderful family. I'm a mom of three adorable children. Yes, I call them adorable. Yeah, because these are my treasures. So I'm a mom of three wonderful and adorable children. I'm a wife as well, and I work in the healthcare industry, and I'm a proud digital business owner. So I'll leave it at that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sis Lisa. Would you like to, Lisa Marie, sorry, would you like to introduce yourself to the viewers?
Sure. Hello, 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 everyone. Happiest Monday to you all. It's your girl, Lisa Marie. Okay. So, who am I? My name's Lisa Marie, originally born in the beautiful islands of Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica. Yeah. But I migrated here when I was 7. So, I've been living in Ontario, Canada for 30 plus years. So, a lot of people say I'm not really Jamaican, but come on now. I'm still representing. I am a mom of twin boys who are 6 years old. And, Chioma, you said adorable. Oh goodness, parenting is just like, oh, it's an art, you know. And we were talking, we're saying it's not for the weak, it's not for the faint, you know.
Yeah.
And as beautiful as they are, oh, it is a lot of work. So one of my twins just broke his wrist off the monkey bars, you know. But the joys of being an online digital business owner, guys, I didn't have to take time off work because I'm actually not at work. I'm a teacher in the teaching profession full time. But last year, May, I took the year off. So I've been away from my job for a whole year. So I get that time freedom to spend with my beautiful, adorable twins. And to back up that time freedom, guys, I get that financial freedom as well. So I am a successful online digital business owner, a mentor, and a coach.
Amazing.
Thank you, Coach Lisa.
Before you go any further, Debs, we do have people watching.
Yeah.
We have got the lovely Tina watching from the UK. Thank you, Tina, for tuning in. This is
Hi, Tina.
Lady in the business community. And we've also got Geraldine. Hi, Geraldine.
Hi, Geraldine.
Thank you for tuning in. And she's put, yes, watching from the UK. Representing, but this is global. Tina has put here. I would love to go. Jamaica, ladies.
Yes, come on over, Tina.
Me too.
I'd love to see you out here.
Sorry, Deb.
That's okay. I just thought I'd share a little bit about me. So I'm originally from the UK, but I now live in Jamaica. And how I got here was about 10 years ago now. I was working as a finance officer for 16 years. And I kind of shortened my hours, my days down to 4 days. I did 5 days a week, but I put everything down to 4 days. And I was working like crazy, exhausted every single day. And one evening I came home and I passed out. And that was the tipping point for me. All right. I thought to myself, this is not the way that I want to live. I don't want to be working until I pass out. Right. And that happened. I'm a wife. I have a son who still lives in the UK. When I actually fainted, I realized that, this is not what I want from my life. I want to be free. I want to be in control of my own life. I don't want to work for anybody. I've never been that way anyway. I don't like people telling me what to do at all. I like to be in charge of my own life. I want to wake up when I want to wake up. So basically, when I fainted, I was off work for about 7 months. And during this time, I realized that, you know what? I don't want to go back to work. I don't mind working, but I want to work for myself. So it took me that 7 months. I had so much time to think about my life and what I wanted to do with it. And luckily, I was getting paid for not being at work, which was great for the whole 7 months. And I thought to myself, how am I going to do this? So I realized that, if I change my thoughts and change my mindset, that's the first thing, is you have to change your mindset. I believed that I could do this. I believed that I could make it work. So I rented my house out, and basically I sold all my furniture. A lot of you know this story already, but I rented my house out. I gave away a lot of my clothes, gave away a lot of my furniture, and I left the UK. And this was like 10 years ago. And I wanted to travel as well, which is what I was doing. But in order to travel, you need money, right? So I thought, you know what? I need to look for something to do online. And then this business came along. That's how I found this business. I saw an ad and I clicked on that ad, and the rest is history. So that's just a snippet of me.
You've hit something that I don't know about you two ladies, but I think it really resonates, especially each year you get younger, is you mentioned the word about autonomy. And I think each year we get younger, we so desperately want our autonomy back. We want that freedom back. We want to be able to live life according to our agenda. What do you two ladies think about that? Is that one of the things?
I think with life, being so busy, so hectic, especially when you have children, I think that's when the shift came in for me. Like, I'm not sure, but that was my biggest shift. I had twins. And it was not like I was like, yay, I'm having twins, a lot of you know my story too. I was at a place in a relationship where I wasn't really happy, and then I found out I was pregnant, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then a month later, I thought I was having a miscarriage because I was having so much pain. Went to the hospital, and they're like, okay, you're not having a miscarriage. Good news, you're having twins. And I was like, what? I was like, so I went from not having one, but having two. And I think that's when, like, it's like, how am I going to physically be okay, financially be okay to support these children while giving them the best life possible? And I started thinking, should I get a part-time job? But what kind of life is that where you're just like talking out and you have absolutely no time for your children? I'm in the teaching field, and I'm telling you, the first 7 years are crucial for your children. So if you're working tirelessly around the clock to just provide for them, it is not enough, because they're not going to remember, oh, mommy provided for me. They're going to remember, mommy tucked me in, mommy read me stories. Those are the things that children are going to remember. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to part-time job. And just like, you Debs, probably you two ladies as well, I was just looking one day and I saw an ad and I said, okay, let me work online. And it said flexibility. So I said, okay, this is great. Because a lot of actual online business or online opportunities still required me to clock in and check in at a certain time. I didn't have that flexibility. But with this business, I really enjoyed the flexibility of it, right?
Yeah.
Working on my terms, when I want to and how many hours I want to. And that's this history. I've been off for a year, guys, enjoying life, traveling. We went to Mexico, we went to Jamaica, we went to Alberta, BAM. We moved into a brand new 2-bedroom condominium. And this is all while I was off work for a year.
Yeah, yeah.
Amazing.
This business is truly amazing. And I know what you say when you it's the flexibility, and for me it's waking up in the morning and knowing that I don't have to go into a job. I don't have to go into a job, and waking up in the morning and just knowing that I can spend my day exactly how I please. And it is such an amazing feeling. It really is.
No, you're bang on. I'm working towards that, and that's another thing. Just before, sorry, Sister Chi, because I know you want to say something, but I just wanted to jump onto that before we go back to what we're talking about with autonomy. Is I'm still working. I'm working on having full autonomy, but that's another thing that is just wonderful about this business, is that you can do it whilst you're still working.
Yeah, exactly.
So flexible in terms of if we all have a why, and you look for that reason. And like you what you rightly mentioned, this Lisa Marie, is that there are other businesses out there, but there's still that time constraint, and with this one you can actually build your business whilst you're still working. Sorry, Sister Chi, what was you going to talk about with regards to?
All right. Yeah. For me, why I actually joined this online business is just because of that flexibility as well. Working as a healthcare worker. Let me say now that before now I'm actually a teacher. I was a teacher before I moved into the healthcare industry, so I can actually relate to what a mentor and coach Lita is saying. So I really want to be that present mom in the life of my children. So working long hours shift, most of the time I had to drop my kids with, friends, drop them to different locations just because I want to be able to satisfy and build somebody else's empire. And by the time I come back, my health is just going down. And the kids are usually, most of the time, if I'm dropping them off, they keep crying and like, Mommy, we want you to stay with us. Well, I just need to go out because I need to pay bills and, do one or two things. So at that point in time, there was a time my daughter was like, she just started crying. And my first daughter, she was like, no, you really have to be with us. We want you to play with us. We want you to read bedtime stories with us. That really touched me. I said no, because somebody did that for me when I was growing up. And now it is my turn to pass it on to the next generation. And I am just walk. I tell you, by the time I come back, you need to see me. I am trained. I can't even lift a finger. I just want to rest and go back again. And my children are there, and they are just helpless, and they feel like you are really, really absent in their life. And that was when I said, no, I really want true freedom for myself.
Yeah.
So I was seeking for true freedom. I was looking for an opportunity online that would help me, stay at home with them, look after them, and also live that dream life that I wanted to. Because what I was actually doing was not the dream life I wanted. I was just like paying off bills, and the whole thing was really, really telling on me. But at the end of the day, I found it amazing. I call it incredible, and I call it a blessing. So this business for me is an answered prayer, is a blessing for me. You won't really understand until if you're in my shoes, you will get what I'm talking about. And because of this business, I was able to get my time back, which is the first thing I really want. That flexibility to spend quality, not just time, but quality time with my children. Right now, they've changed my title, and my title is "Mommy, you are the best." Mommy, seriously, it's so emotional, and most of the time when they say these words, I feel touched, and I'm like, yes, this is what I've been missing all this while, and I am just so blessed. So each time I'm just like, I am really, really blessed having this online business. So it has given me back my time. It has given me that true freedom, because not only the time, I can also earn at the comfort of my own home. I don't need to even stress myself too much. Well, once I just do my own part, yes, at the end of the month, they just tell me, look at your business blessing. So that alone is another blessing for me. And also part of the true freedom I was looking for is to get more experience, spending that, creating that amazing memories with my children. And yes, once you talk about memories, in fact, I am not stopping. I am just back to back. Yes, because this is what I've been missing. And once you're missing something, and by the time you're getting it, you want to get the full dose of it, you become unstoppable. So that is the level at which I am now. I became unstoppable. I just fell in love with the business, and that's true freedom, which contains more income, more experience, and the more time. Not just time. I keep saying quality time with my loved ones. Yes, I am enjoying it, and I'm so grateful. So I'll just wrap it up by saying I am grateful, I am thankful, and I am blessed.
I just wanted to say something about because we all talk about freedom and that time freedom that we all want. A lot of people actually wait until they retire before they even start thinking about that. And that was, for me, that was one thing I was actually afraid of. I didn't want to wait until I retire before I start living my life, because I don't know what's going to happen between then and then, who knows what's going to happen. Maybe I might not make, I'm not being morbid, but I might not make it, I might become ill or something. I've heard actually a lot of stories where some people have actually, they talk about retirement and they know what they want to do when they retire. So, but sometimes by the time they reach retirement, they've been working so hard, they're so exhausted, or they become ill. So therefore the things that they've planned to do, they can't do it because their health is deteriorating. So for me, what's important is living life now. And if you can find a way to live your life now, like when you're young, then for me that's just top notch, So
And
don't wait until you retire.
If I could even say something on that, Debs, we had someone in our school board, and she worked as well till retirement. Okay, it was a big blow for us, and she was like, "I'm going to travel the world. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that." The next day, she died.
Oh,
can you imagine? She
Oh
worked
my.
her whole life waiting for retirement to live the best life,
Yeah.
and she didn't even get a day to enjoy it.
Yeah, you see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. And we all think that, and oh no, it's not going to happen to me. Hopefully it won't.
Yeah.
But live your life now. The time is now.
Yeah.
The time is now. So why wait?
Taking that action. I think people sometimes wait because you have this plan, and also sometimes people might be afraid or trapped.
Yes.
When I was listening to you two ladies talking about your children, it really, really kind of pricked my heart. Like I mentioned with Cam, my son, he's got additional needs, and being the main provider, I had to go out and work. And we think as parents, not we think, we're doing the right thing, but making sure we're providing, we're putting that roof over our children's head. But you think at what cost, and no other way, because I knew no other way. So I'm doing it, but I was missing so much time. It wasn't mum there, it was always caregivers. And like you said, Sister Chi, when I got home, I was just so exhausted, because in the day my employer had taken the best of me and I was coming home with the rest of me, and that wasn't enough for him, and especially with his needs. And before I could blink, he's now entering adulthood. But what I wanted to say is, sometimes children, like the children can express it. Cam couldn't express it. But when I started this business and I knew now that I had the solution and I could see it working, as time went on, I started to see the change in him. And I did a live once, I think it was at the beginning, a few months into this business, where I was just so elated because he turned around and he said to me, "Mum, can we go for a drive? We haven't been for a drive for a long time." And my heart just jumped. And those words were being said because Mum was now substantially present and he could see that. And sometimes we don't realize that it's not just us in terms of being tired, but working for somebody else, they're also affecting your immediate family. They're affecting their lives. They're dictating. And when I was listening to you two, I was thinking to myself, all those memories I can't get, I can't make that. And you're so right. And we're not condemning anyone here, because like I said, I felt trapped. I had tried other things in the past. It didn't work. And I felt to myself, I resigned to this type of life, even though I desperately wanted to change. And ironically, when I was told about this, I didn't jump into it straight away, just because the digital world is still relatively new in terms of earning, but it's just taken over. And especially ever since the pandemic, it's just up. And people are realizing it's not about going online to do online shopping or to scroll social media. Our community is now over 200,000. I don't know when you ladies started how much, but when I started, and that was just over 2 years ago, it was 121,000. And within years, it's over 200,000. So people are starting to realize, their eyes are being opened. And yes, some people might be thinking, oh, it's a scam, because maybe there have been scammed. But the reality is, you will never have good with bad. You may have been scammed, but not everything in the online space is a scam.
Absolutely.
Even in the physical world, not everything in the physical world is bad. You've got good and bad, and it's the same with the online space. But just listening to that, I was just thinking to myself, time is precious and you can never ever replace it. I mean, people must be sitting and thinking, well, what is this business? What are they talking about? They keep saying online digital. Who wants to jump in and just give something to our wonderful audience out there about this business and how it's changed our life? But before you do, we have some more. We have Novia here. Hey, Novia.
Hey, Novia.
Let us know where you're watching from. And we also have
Tennille.
Yes, Tennille, thank you for tuning in. This is awesome. Yes, so who wants to, quash the curiosity of what it is?
So okay, I'll go. So guys, this is all attraction marketing. All right. I always say, if you love social media, you will love this online business. But if you don't like social media, that's cool. You will still love it, because we will teach you how to, And I wasn't a social media expert when I started at all. I was barely on social media, and I thought to myself, okay, is that what we have to do? We have to go on social media? I'm like, okay. But then the training, we teach you how to market on social media. And what you get when you sign up to this business is you get a mentor, you get a coach, you get access to a training platform, 24-hour training platform. You also get 30-day money back guarantee. So what you do, you come into the business, you pay your $149, okay, and we give you 30 days to come into the business and have a look and see whether this is a right fit for you. If it's not a right fit for you, just ask for a refund and you'll get a full refund. Okay. So what else you get for the 149? Okay. What I've just said. And also you get your website built for you, and you get your funnel built for you. You also have access to weekly masterminds. Okay. The creators of this online business, they have a weekly mastermind on a Wednesday that we talk about the business. Everybody from the community joins onto that platform where they share ideas and such. So does anybody want to add anything to
I
that?
would love to add something. As Sister Deb says, we're an attraction market and business, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not I was not tech savvy. Sister Amma had to just talk me through right now how to get my background to look like this. I was like, what are you talking about? Right. So I'm still not tech savvy, guys, but I am successful in this business, and I'm a coach. I'm coaching people not tech savvy, right? And a lot of people come in after me, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. How did you do that? And they're like, what? Right? So you don't have to have that piece. Do you have to have a presence on social media? Well, I didn't, but you learn as you go, and then you start to pull from other. Our community is 200,000. You start to, pull from other people. I don't know Amma, I don't know Deb, I don't know Chi, but we pull from each other, from the community, and we learn from one another, and we support one another. And I have a lot of people who come and they're like, oh, so I have to be on social media. Newsflash, guys, serious newsflash. Social media is the best marketing place.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Anything that you need or anything that you want to get across, social media is the way to do it. People are putting on content, and it's funny because I was scrolling through my phone and I came across this post, and this girl was getting bashed, and she's like, thank you so much for your negative comments, because every comment you give is putting money in my pocket. Guys, social media. And you're there saying, oh, is that what I have to do? People are getting paid.
Yeah.
Having a presence on social media. That is easy, fast money. And what we're saying is, we do attraction market, but we also have a proven to work system with automation. I don't have to sit there all day waiting for no. I have the automation of my business that's, sending out messages and doing things in the background for me and getting me the right people, the right leads, the right action takers, and the right business partner. And trust me when I say it works.
Yeah. Absolutely. And what I love is the business online business. It means it's a business on the go. Only this morning I had a meeting with my mentor, and I went up into the country in Jamaica, and the internet just wasn't that great. So I had to sit at the back of the garden on a chair having my meeting with my mentor, which was quite funny. And the thing is, where else can you do that?
Yeah, but it beats an office. Any day.
Yeah.
You were also going to say something, Sister Chi.
Yeah, so I just wanted to say, if you actually wanted to turn your passion into profit, this business is just the right place to be. And if you want to be a boss, so anyone outside there, if you want to be the boss of your own, if you want to do something for yourself, or if you're looking for a side hustle, this business is just the best thing to do. And one thing about this business I love about it is that you can do it from anywhere.
Yeah.
Wherever you are, even in your kitchen, I tell people, even in your toilet, you can actually run this business everywhere. So it's a business on the go, like we have said, and it is just interesting. Like Mentor Debbie have said, she said, if you don't love social media, then this business is so that's just you just have to it is your passion, it is what you really love to do. So whatever thing that you love to do, either is cooking, either is talking, if it either is dancing, whatever thing you have, whatever passion you have, come on board, bring it on board, and come and turn it into profit. You are going to earn massively from it. But you need the right set of people to help you grow. And that is why we are here to help you. The community is here. The support we get from the community is amazing. Working with like-minded people. There is something I just tell people. If you work with the right set of people, they tend to make your journey easier, faster and less stress because you all have the same mindset. But if you are working with the other part of the people, the negative part of the people, or awkward, as in people that are not even the same goals or not having the same mindset as you are, I'm telling you, they are going to draw you back. So if you want to achieve your goals, if you want us to help you to make that dream a reality, whatever dream you have, if you want us to help you to turn it into reality, we've got the right tools, we have got the right products, and we've got everything you need to start up your own business. So I tell you, if you are really hungry for a change, this is the right place to be. You got to be hungry for a change. That's it.
If I could just say one thing quickly, very, very quick. So I started the business 5 years ago and I had to take a 2-year break. But then I came back. So it's like 3 years of actually running the business. When I started 5 years ago, it was about 28,000 around there. And there were not people that looked like us. So to be sitting here with 4 beautiful, amazing women that look like me in the business, and to see that we are actually moving and doing great things in the business, it just gives me so much joy. Like I'm just super happy.
Oh, thank you for that. And I just wanted to say that if you're watching us and you're thinking, oh my God, I can't do that, please know that you can. I promise you can. I did not know anything about running an online business before I started. Okay, nothing at all. And 2 years later, I'm here running a successful business. I have a team. All right. So don't think that you can't do this, guys. You can, with the right training and with the right community, with the right mentor, then, you can go places.
If we can, you can too, guys.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to say. And we're using the same tools. It's the same system. It's a business in the box. And one of the things, because with me, I had this horrible tendency until my back was so up against the wall, and people are afraid. Do it afraid. You may be. I know there's people there watching and they're looking for a solution, and you may be looking right at your solution, but you're letting your fear hold you back. Don't let it be another year rolls by and you're still in the same place. Ladies, we could go on and on and on, but I am so mindful of time. I just love doing these chats. Thank you. And before we leave our parting words, we have got Tina said that she's on her way, by the way.
Oh, okay, I got your room ready. Tina.
She said she's on her way. But we've also got the fabulous Lisa, who's tuned in. Well done, ladies. Thank you, Lisa.
Hello, Lisa.
Lady in the business. And we have got Novia here giving you a special shout out.
To Coach Lisa.
So, ladies, one of the things that Debs and I like to ask our guests, I know that you have privileged us by coming on, but we always like to ask our guests just to leave a word of whether it's advice, wisdom, or encouragement. And what would you like to say to the viewers? Who would like to go first?
I could go. Okay, go ahead, Chi.
Okay, it's all right. So I will say if you really want to change for yourself, it starts from the mind. So you have to change your mindset. And if you really want to change for your life, change your mindset, change your life, then you got to chase your dreams
Mhm.
because you have worked enough. You've tried building other people's empire. So it is a high time for you to start building your own empire. And how will you do that? It is by chasing your dreams. So if you really
Yeah.
want to change your life, you got to change your dream, chase your dreams, and also change your mindset. So leave it to that. That's it.
Absolutely.
And I would just like to wrap up by saying, it's not a get rich. It's not, oh, success. It's just going to be on an incline. No, we've had loops, we've had jumps, we've had, ups and downs.
Yeah.
And that's a part of business. So a lot of people come in and they're like, oh, and they see, oh, Lisa is so successful. I'm going to be just like her. Hold on. It took me 3 years to get here, right? So let's just go back. I'm not saying it's going to take you 3 years. It could take you 6 months. But what I'm saying is it's not a get rich quick scheme. You got to put in the time. You got to put in the work. And I always say this to my team: perseverance, persistence, patience, and prior backed with faith. That is what made me a successful online business coach and mentor.
Yeah.
Right? You got to keep going. Every business, you have to put time invested.
Mhm.
It's not going to be like boom, boom, the next day takes off. No. Everything takes time. But if you just keep on being persistent, you keep on persevering, you keep on having that patience, just like a plant, it's going to bloom one day.
Yeah.
And you're going to sit back like me, going to the gym in the morning, getting my manis and my petties, saying, oh my gosh, is this really life? Is this life?
Yeah.
Awesome. Would you like to wrap up, Debs, round it off?
Well, I just want to say that it's okay to be afraid, all right, but do not let that stop you from chasing your dreams or going for what you want to do. If there's something out there that you want to do, don't let that fear hold you back, because if you do that, there's just nowhere to go. You're going to stay where you are. So when I left the UK, I was afraid. When I left my job, I was afraid, but I knew that if I didn't take that step, then I would stay exactly where I was. And I was more afraid of staying where I was than actually moving forward. So for me, and don't get me wrong, I'm still afraid to do things, but I push myself forward and I step out of that comfort zone. And once you do, just take little baby steps. Once you take that little baby step and you step out of your comfort zone and you feel like, oh my God, I did that. That feels really good. Then take another step and just keep going. And trust me, you'll get there.
And I'm going to say that Debs is definitely not shy or nervous. She said, I want. She already has the boss mentality.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
An awesome accountability partner. Well, ladies, once again, thank you from taking your time out from your busy schedule. What time is it over there, Sis Lisa Marie?
It is 4:41.
Okay, so you're now entering into the evening.
Early evening.
Early evening.
And what time is it over there?
It's going to 10 o'clock. It's nearly 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
what about you, Debs?
It's 20 to 4. 20 to 4.
Okay, so look, we're global and we're coming to you. Ladies, thank you. To all our wonderful viewers who have tuned in, engaged, thank you so much. To those that will be watching later, thank you. And we hope that you have enjoyed this. We hope that we've been able to inspire, encourage, motivate you to do something. This may be the solution that you're looking for, but you will never know until you actually reach out. If you want to know more about us, you can see all of our business pages displayed at the top. So mine is Deborah Santi, Deb's is Deborah King Digital Ventures, isn't it?
Deborah King Digital Ventures, yeah.
Yeah, we need to change that. Coach Lisa Marie, her business page is Lisa Marie Marketing, and Sis Chi is Chioma. Mary Anna, so you can go onto our business pages if you'd like to know more about the business. There is a complimentary workshop that happens every Tuesday and Thursday. All you need to do is reach out to us, go onto our business pages. Our websites are displayed. You'll be watching this from our business pages. Our websites are there. Register on our websites with your name and your email, and you will be sent a personal invite to attend one of the live complimentary, so it means that it's free, workshops. And if you're too busy, there's also replays that you can watch at your own leisure. And that's the first step to digital success. And we will be here to welcome you into this wonderful, fabulous business. Take care, everyone, and have a blessed rest of the day wherever you are in the globe.
Let me just say, guys, so in 2 weeks' time, join us again for episode 6 of Digital Horizons. We're going to have two more amazing guests.
Yes.
All right, guys.
Right.
Okay.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.